This video is for cab number 12278. Step 1. Use the parts list and figure 1 to identify the steel parts.
Step 2. See figure 2, 2A, and 2B. Install right foot. A. Remove the two bolts at reference A with a 12mm socket.
B. Place two 5/8 by 5/8 spacers from the hardware package over the bolt holes as shown in figure 2A. C. Place the foot over the holes as shown in 2B, then insert two M8 by 45mm bolts. Do not fully tighten.
Step 3. See figure 3, 3A, and 3B. Install left foot. A. Remove the two bolts at reference A with a 12mm socket.
B. Place two 5/8 by 5/8 spacers from the hardware package over the bolt holes as shown in figure 3A. C. Place the foot over the holes as shown in 3B, then insert two M8 by 45mm bolts. Do not fully tighten.
Note: the bent end of the front panel frame brace will be closer to the steering wheel. A. Put the U-clamp onto the steering wheel column using a 1/4 inch by 3 inch bolt as shown in figure 4. Place the front panel frame brace onto the bolt, then add a nylock nut. Do not fully tighten.
Note: bent ends of top frame braces will point rearwards and lay flat when properly installed. Note: if you are installing the safety glass windshield, omit top frame braces.
Step 5. See figure 5, 5A, and 5B. Install front post, top frame brace, and front panel crossbar. A. Insert a 1/4 inch by 5/8 inch bolt outward through the hole in the foot and the lower hole in the front post. Add a nylock nut, tighten enough to hold upright. B. insert a 1/4 inch by 1 inch bolt forward through the front panel frame brace, the front panel crossbar, the tab on the front post, and then the lower end of the top frame brace. Add a nylock nut, tighten just enough to hold the brace up. Step 6, see Figure 6, 6A, and 6B. Install front post, top frame brace, and front panel crossbar. A. Insert a 1/4 inch by 5/8 inch bolt outward through the top hole in the foot and the hole in the front post. Add a nylock nut, tighten enough to hold upright. B. Insert a 1/4 inch by 3/4 inch bolt forward through the front panel crossbar, the tab on the front post, and then the lower end of the top frame brace. Add a nylock nut, tighten just enough to hold the brace up. Step 7, see Figure 7, 7A, and 7B. Install ROPS bracket right hand and ROPS bracket left hand. A. Place the ROPS bracket onto the ROPS bar with the bottom of the bracket measuring 14 5/8 inches up from the plate at the bottom of the ROPS bar. B. Insert 2 1/4 inch by 2 3/4 inch bolts as shown in Figure 7. Add nylock nuts, tighten enough to keep in place. C. Repeat on left side.
Note, the front of the top frame has the L tabs located closest to the corners.
After the top frame is on, you may need to raise or lower the ROPS brackets to level the top frame. Step 8, see Figure 8 and 8A. Install the top frame. A. Place the rear half of the top frame onto the bent ends of the ROPS bracket. B. Insert 2 1/4" by 5/8" bolts up through the ROPS brackets, then the top frame, and add nuts. Do not fully tighten. C. Attach the front half of the top frame to the rear half and place it on the bent ends of the front posts and top frame braces. D. Insert 4 1/4" by 5/8" bolts up through the front post, top frame braces, and top frame. Add nuts, do not fully tighten. Step 9, see Figure 9, 9A, and 9B. Install rear post right hand and rear post left hand. A. Insert a 1/4" by 5/8" bolt up through the rear post and the top frame. Add a nut, do not fully tighten. B. Repeat for left side. Note, only the rear post left hand has a door latch. Step 10, see Figure 10, 10A, and 10B. Install rear bracket and vinyl stay on the left side. A. Slide the rear post bracket onto the ROPS and insert a 1/4" by 2 3/4" bolt outward through the bracket and add a nut. Do not fully tighten. E. Insert a 1/4" by 3/4" bolt through the front hole of the rear bracket, the rear post, and the vinyl stay. Add a nut, do not fully tighten. C. Make sure the rear bracket is level, then tighten the bolt. Tighten the bolt and the vinyl stay so it remains straight up and down. Step 11, see Figure 11, 11A, 11B, 11C, and 11D. Install rear bracket, vinyl stay, and side panel support on the right side. A. Slide the rear post bracket onto the ROPS and insert a 1/4" by 2 3/4" bolt outward through the bracket and add a nut. Do not fully tighten. B. Insert a 1/4" by 1" bolt through the front hole of the rear bracket, the rear post, the side panel support and the vinyl stand. Add a nut, do not fully tighten. Note: the bend in the side panel support should go closer to the back of the tractor as shown in Figure 11C. C. Attach the other end of the side panel support to the open hole in the right hand foot using a 1/4 by 5/8 inch bolt. Step 12, see Figure 12 and 12A, adjusting the loader control arm if needed. A. Using a 19mm wrench, loosen the nut on the loader control arm. B. Turn the arm in enough to where it won't contact the side panel support, then tighten the nut. Step 13, see Figure 13. Install rear curtain support. A. Place the rear curtain support between the rear brackets and insert 2 1/4 by 5/8 inch bolts through the support in the bracket. Add nuts, level the support, then tighten. Step 14, see Figure 14. Install the door for frame/door alignment. A. Follow the instructions in the door hardware package to install the door bottom and the door latch. B. Install, close, and latch the door. C. Tighten all bolts from previous steps at this time. D. Remove the door by lifting the door up and out of the bottom hinge, then lowering out of the top hinge. E. Place a plastic protector over the bent ends at the top of each rear post. Step 15, see Figure 15, 15A, 15B, and 15C. Install rear curtain. A. Press the Velcro together around the top frame at the back and corners. B. Press the Velcro together over the rear post and the vinyl stave. Note: the bottom of the rear curtain tucks in front of the toolbox. Step 16, see Figure 16, 16A, and 16B. Install side panel vinyl. A. Press the Velcro together over the top frame. B. Press the Velcro together around the front post. C. Connect the side panel to the rear curtain, then attach the spring as shown in Figure 16B. Step 17, install windshield, front panel vinyl, and front panel attachment. Note: depending on which loader control box you have dictates how the Velcro goes, as shown in Figures 17C and 17D. A. Place the windshield and front panel vinyl face up on a clean flat surface. Align the pieces and press the Velcro together. B. Lay the rod sewn into the top of the windshield over the top frame. Press the Velcro together around the corners of the top frame. C. Secure the ties to the front panel frame and press the Velcro together around the left post only, then attach the right side to the side panel. D. Attach the front panel attachment to the front panel vinyl and the side panel, then attach the springs as shown in figure 17E. Step 18, see figure 18 and 18A, install door in the top. A. Install the door and connect the Velcro on the lower door and front panel. B. Make sure that the rod sewn into the windshield is lying over the top frame. Place the top over the top frame. C. For easier access to the right side bolts, undo some of the Velcro at the top of the side panel as shown in figure 18A. D. Place 4 1/4-inch flat washers over each of the 4 1/4-inch by 5/8 inch bolts. Insert bolts inward, add nylock nuts, and tighten.